All right, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, we are thrilled once again to have Ben Samaroo, CEO and director of WonderFi, joining us today, along with Marshall Sandman, managing partner and co-founder of Animal Capital. WonderFi announcing today, hey guys, good to have you on the show. Welcome. WonderFi announcing a new partnership, financial literacy partnership with Josh Richards and the guys from Animal Capital to both promote, I guess, financial literacy in the younger generation and also add in some education as well. It's great to have Marshall with us today to tell us a little bit about what this means for Animal Capital. Marshall, give us a description here. What are we talking about when we mean this initiative as far as financial literacy is concerned? Like, this is going to span multiple different platforms and involve multiple different angles for getting people more educated in the financial industry.
Multiple different platforms, multiple different angles, and multiple different generations. I really, sort of firmly believe that what, Animal Capital, although it is a sort of typically structured venture capital firm, our entire premise is we're supposed to be not only, investing well for our LPs, but educating sort of the masses and their opportunities to not only save money, but to make money in a mostly safe and cost-effective way for their future. The guys that I work with, Josh Richards, Griffin Johnson, Noah Beck, all work really, really hard, not only in their forward-facing careers, but they work hard for their families to make sure that they are oftentimes putting bread on the table or putting their siblings through college. So DeFi at its core is about financial literacy and financial security for all. And so we really hope that with Money Goals, we're able to just teach some of those really, really basic lessons so that folks aren't just throwing their money into some garbage coins and walking away or losing their money, but thinking about a more wholesome strategy, even if that's just a one or two pronged strategy, that'd be hugely successful for us.
When it comes to Money Goals, I love that title as well. Everyone should and must, I guess, at some point in their life have money goals to discuss. What are we talking about here when it comes to some of these events, some of these scheduled appearances? Kevin O'Leary involved in this as well. What are we talking about as far as what people can expect from this experience?
I think the core of what people can expect is really, really, really relatable content and some how-tos. The goals, I think that our first episode is going to most likely focus on exactly how Josh and Kevin not only got into the space, but the approach that they've taken into the space, so people can sort of see the way that they can make their own wedge into crypto and into the DeFi space. And beyond that, we're going to have a slew of really, really exciting guests that come on and talk about not only their experiences and the why, but exactly what their how has looked like and what has worked and what has not worked. On top of that, I'll be talking with Ben, regularly in front of the same audience to make sure that people understand how to layer some of these strategies together, because oftentimes, folks like Kevin, who are somewhat geniuses in the space, can be talking maybe too high of a level. So we're going to make sure that we're attacking every different audience that might be tuning in.
Ben Samaroo, CEO and director of WonderFi, back with us as well. It's great to have Ben again on the show. Ben, tell us from the WonderFi side of things what this means, this Money Goals initiative means for the company.
We're really excited about Money Goals. It fits right within our mandate of accessible and inclusive finance. And like Marshall said, everybody has different levels of understanding and knowledge coming into crypto, DeFi, or just personal finance in general. And so we're really fortunate to have the relationship with Marshall and his firm Animal Capital, Josh Richards and others that are involved there, who have really unique experience and backgrounds and just have a great lens on not just Gen Z, but as Marshall said, a number of different generations. And this really helps us make finance more accessible and inclusive through this Money Goals initiative. And so in addition to being able to talk about the how and the why, it's also something that's open to people to submit questions during these sessions to be able to interact with some of these individuals who are, whether they're finance experts or experts in the crypto space or influencers, celebrities, etc., to really kind of engage and make this a compelling series for everybody to tune into.
And I think much needed and very exciting to have the ability to tap into that kind of resource for that generation. Let's talk about WonderFi here, Ben. Here's the headline from this morning: to release WonderFi app on desktop coming January 25th. Tell us about that. Exciting.
Yeah, so we have extremely high demand for the WonderFi app. It just shows that there's so many people that want to get into the crypto space and get into DeFi and just don't have an easy access point yet. So we're super excited to bring this product to market. We've been working really hard on it and doing a lot of testing with users, people that don't have a crypto or a DeFi background and that just want to get some exposure in the space. And so January 25th is the big date. We'll go live with the app, and it's going to be available in a lot of different places. And I think it's going to be a game changer for people that want to access the space.
Going back to last month, WonderFi announced that the shares of the company would be listed in a tokenized form on the FTX exchange, which was a shift, I guess, in both the space and the approach, which was very interesting, Ben. I'd love to get your take on this. How has it been going, first of all, having the listing on FTX? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I won't try and compete with Sam Bankman-Fried's explanation of how the tokenized stocks actually work. I saw his segment on an interview with yourself on Trader TV, which is excellent. But what this does for WonderFi is it really allows people to buy WonderFi stock anywhere in the world, 24/7, and really it actually allows people to buy WonderFi's stock without having a bank account effectively, because through FTX, you can access and purchase WonderFi with crypto, Bitcoin, ETH, or stable coins. So it's really interesting. I think it's exactly what we're trying to do, which is break down barriers in the existing financial industry. And so the stock market is one where, there's limited hours. There's definitely barriers for people to be able to get on and buy stocks that they want based on jurisdiction, access to banking, a number of other barriers that sit in the way. And so this listing for us, which is really the first Canadian company to get listed in this way on FTX, we're now in the company of the Coinbases and Teslas and MicroStrategies of the world to have their stocks tokenized and listed on FTX. It's really exciting and just again goes back to the theme of accessible finance from our perspective.
So Money Goals, the new initiative launched today between Animal Capital and WonderFi, guys, kicks off on January 5th at 2 p.m. on Instagram. Marshall, if anyone wants more information on this, what to expect, where's the best place for them to go?
I think just on Instagram. I think go make sure you're following WonderFi on Instagram and I think on Twitter as well. We're going to be posting a lot of information both before, during, and after the episodes to make sure that anything that we talk about is available kind of for forever.
Marshall Sandman, director of. I apologize. Ben Samaroo is CEO and director of WonderFi. Marshall Sandman, managing partner and co-founder of Animal Capital. A pleasure, guys. Thanks so much. This is exciting. We look forward to an update.
Thanks for having us.
Have a great day. There we go, guys. An update from our friends at WonderFi.